So what attracted you to having a go at historic rallying?
I think hopefully with the car, particularly to be able to do some historic rallies, maybe in Europe. This is sort of starting point, and I do a bit of racing now. So as I'm sort of finishing that, this is the next adventure.
What drove you to come along here, apart from driving the Rover here?
Well, we want to be a bit better at our navigating.
Right.
And also to get some practice in. We only started last year together on our first, we did one of the one-day championship rallies, and we didn't come last, and we didn't finish up arguing either.
Well, that's very good.
So that's why we're here this year.
Morgan, this is a fantastic car, and you're lucky enough to be navigating in it. You looking forward to it?
Very much, yeah. It's a brilliant car, so yeah, really looking forward to driving around.
Have you done any navigation before in historic rallying?
I have not, no. I have driven in the Rally for the Ages, but it's my first time on the navigation side of the thing, so yeah, it should be good. Hopefully we don't get lost.
So did Rally for the Ages give you the taste?
It did, yeah. It was a really good intro into it and made me want to try it again.
So we bought the car last September last year. We did 2 scenic tours. Threw ourselves in at the deep end at the Tour of Cheshire last weekend, which was baptism of fire.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
And yeah, no, we're out to learn a bit more, and we thought, why not?
Is this your first historic rally?
Yes, it is. We have 1929 Bentley, and we've entered in vintage Shamrock race, and we're doing another race in the summer in Belgium, and we've no clue what to do, and we thought we'd better learn.
Lorraine, are you up for this?
We'll find out tomorrow.
I'm keeping the hammer, safety hammer away from her, in case she gets too frustrated.
Fascinated by classic cars for a long time. I am a Mini fan. The two things go together perfectly. You know, clearly big heritage of Minis in rallies. It seemed to be a natural progression, plus the bit of adventure.
Can you tell us what the heck is going on?
So the car is getting hotter than we'd like. It's not terribly hot, but it's hotter than we would like, and the cooling for the oil cooler is being located. The ducting has been changed and it's not working.
Lovely to see this AC. What a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Have you had it for a long time?
I have had it for a few years, yes. It's 1957, ACA's Bristol, and first time doing any kind of trials. So I'm here with Paddy, my brother-in-law, and we're going to alternate driving and navigating and see how we get on.
So what's going on with the Mini at the moment?
So my preparation was very last minute. So these geniuses from Hero are sorting out my trip meter for me.
And how is the Rover? It's looking gorgeous, if I may say so.
It's had some ups and downs, but it's going very nicely at the moment. I bought it last year. It's been worked over by one of the rally preparation people, and it's just about in tip-top condition.
How are you finding the TR4, the Arrive Drive car?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's very well put together. Somebody that knows those gearboxes has been in that gearbox because the synchros are perfect. The brakes are fantastic. It performs, I suspect, better than it did from the factory.
Wait.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Go to the pedals. Stop and strike, stop and strike. That's it.
This is one of the Mike Spence cars with the uprated engine, so it's got the BRM stamp on it. It's been it was actually at the Donington collection for about 7 or 8 years, so
wow.
It hasn't gone anywhere for a long time, so we're exercising it properly now.
You might just tell us what's been going on, what happened to the Riley up there?
We had a small amount of overheating issues.
Just slightly.
So it didn't enjoy the hills at slow speed without a fan. So
we'd rather keep her safe and look after her and cherish her.
Absolutely.
And take her off the road.
And voila, here is another Riley, a Riley Sprite.
It is.
1936, is it not?
It is, yes. If you squint, it's almost the same car.
So we'll see this on the actual Novice Trial then?
Yes.
On Sunday? Good.
You will, yes.
Right, Maisie Fieldhouse, here you are with your brother Miles, who's the winner of the Bob Rutherford Scholarship. What do you think about that, him winning that?
I think it's unbelievable. It's an incredible opportunity for him, and I'm very glad he's got given the opportunity to progress in the sports, and everyone just enjoy it, I think.
There's a lot of people starting from absolute scratch with aspirations to go quite high up the ladder. Have you seen any of those? Have you seen any talent emerging so far?
Yeah, there's a great mix of people who are coming from different levels of knowledge and aspiring to do different types of events. I've been really surprised this year just how many people were sort of like, oh, like I'm building towards P2P in 2028, and this is where I want to start. And what a great event that can bring that mix of people along with husbands and wives who look at it from the outside and watch some videos on YouTube and think, oh, you know, I'd really love to have a go at that. That's a nice thing. I think there's loads of talent that looks like it's coming out, but the true test will be today. You know, we can all talk the talk, but I guess who can regularity the regularity.
Yes. So what events are you aspiring to do?
Well, we've booked ourselves on the Scottish Malts later this year.
Great.
This started from 2019. I read a New York Times article about P2P, and we decided to do the Peking to Paris rally. We couldn't imagine doing a rally without going through something like this, just with the education and the instruction, and everybody's been super helpful with questions and helping us along.
We're trying to get a feel for how it all works. Hopefully become reasonably confident at navigating in order to take us to the longer rallies in Europe, hopefully. The London to Lisbon would be one of the adventures we'd be looking at, yeah. Some fascinating videos which really whet the appetite.
Absolutely. Well, we've got the Clubman 1 and 2 events at the Peak District in Silverstone booked through yourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll be back to South Africa at the end of the summer.
Doing all 3 challenges this year with him, and then back out and rally the tests with Dave and his Fulvia.
Right.
So going for the full fat rally this year, so I've got to be on my A game.
So John, that's the aim then, Peking to Paris Motor Challenge, what, 2028?
2028, that's what we're shooting for. We've already acquired our vehicle for that.
So and what vehicle have you acquired? May I ask?
We have a 1967 Volvo 1800S, which is a little 2-seat. It's the Saint car, if you remember the television show, it's that car.
And here we are on our sort of first base camp to P2P 28. So that's the plan. We want to progress through over the next 2 or 3 years and get some endurance rallies under our belt, and yeah, P28 is the goal.
Angie, are you going to be there all the way alongside him?
That's the aim. I did joke again on Friday about this strategy and projection that Rick has, that we might be pressing reset on Monday. But we'll see how we go. But so far, so good. Thank you.
Enjoy the classroom sessions as well.
Yeah, no, last night was really informative actually.
Yes, it was good.
It's kind of helped cement some of the mistakes that we made last week, I think. But you know,
I just think you can only get better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Allegedly.
Miles, Nick, here you are at the end of day 1 of the Novice Trial. You had a brief introduction last night. How do you think you've done?
I think results-wise, yeah, we're happy enough. I think really it was just about getting in the car, getting used to it, and yeah, we're all set for tomorrow.
Chris, first of all, just turning to you, this is your very first
absolutely.
rally,
Yep.
Novice Trial. How have you found it so far?
Actually, not too bad. Actually, with my amazing mentor over here, but lots of fun, very exciting, and a lot of information at first. But once you get on the road, and start driving around, then it all falls into place a little bit anyway.
It's one mistake can just throw you, can't it? And that's win or lose in this. We're good. We had a good ride from the off actually. We just got to iron out those little things.
How has it been so far?
It's fun. It's been a blast. Lots of unexpected things to learn, but we're having a good time.
Tim, how's Chris getting on?
Fantastic. So this afternoon stuff, you could tell he'd taken in what Andy and Andy had said. He was giving me the information I needed, telling me when to turn, if I was early or was late. So he was giving me everything I needed. So it was all good.
But Miles, when we think about it, it's a fantastic prize. You know, you're our second winner on the Rutherford scholarship, which is an amazing thing. You've got Motorsport UK Academy to come yet with the classes there. How are the classes here in terms of the navigational lessons?
Oh well, it's all just learning, isn't it? And so you can only really get better from it. Any experience or learning, tutoring that we've got to come is just going to improve it. And so I think it just helps carry confidence into the events in the future.
You're not going to mic us up, no makeup? We don't get any makeup? Already.
Well, the actual event is happening tomorrow. How are you feeling about that?
You should ask him, because the hard job is his. By a giant margin, the hard job is his. I just do what he tells me.
Get into a nice flow, that's what you need with this. A nice flow, always on time.
I think stay focused as well. You know, it's easy, isn't it? You get in and things are going good, and you've a mile or so to go, and just one little thing can trip you up. There's so much in regularity rallying, there's so much information, it's incredible. I thought I probably knew most of it, but no chance after the lessons today.
And how were you on the triangles?
I think, most triangles we were alright. I think as soon as you spot and realise it's a triangle, it sends something in the back of your mind ticks. You think, they're trying to catch us out here.
I think we did really well on making up time, like identifying landmarks and then kind of rolling through time. I think where we didn't do as well is like kind of keeping track of where you're going. I think that's probably where we got messed up the most. And sometimes when you're on the timetable piece, you feel a little bit out at sea. You don't necessarily, you can kind of keep track of where you are, but you're not entirely
It's a lot of math.
It's a lot of math.
It's
a lot of math on the fly.
We're having such fun. We actually managed to get through without making any mistakes yesterday, much to your surprise, I think, Mike.
But yes, this is exactly what we wanted from the event, really. Something we could do together in a little car and have a bit of fun. And we've been lucky with the weather, obviously.
Yeah, I'm as ready as I'm likely to be for such a thing. Yeah, with no previous experience whatsoever. And before I arrived on Friday afternoon, tulips were just beautiful spring flowers.
You get such good advice about how to follow the instructions, really clear, and you can do the preparation beforehand. So I thought that the course was great. It really helped us, stay on the right road. That's the thing to do.
It is hard work. I'm sure even since yesterday's preparation to today, I've already worked out places that I don't need to be going into the amount of detail that I had been.
The real event is about to take place, start. How have they been getting on so far?
Yeah, the crews have been getting on really well. There's been lots of enthusiastic smiles in the classrooms, and I think you've seen various of them around the route, but they're all on a really great learning journey, I think, and been enjoying it and taking on lots of advice.
So what lies in store for them today?
Today we've got a mini rally for them that entails 4 regularities and 3 tests, where hopefully they apply lots of things that they've learned yesterday in the real world. There's some triangles, there's some map reading, and there's some bits for the drivers off-road as fast as they can.
And a brief mention of our Bob Rutherford Scholarship winner, Miles Fieldhouse, and how he's getting on.
Yeah, Miles is doing it with his dad, which is super, and his sister, or his twin sister's down as well. So yesterday she was out in the clock car, and today she's out in the course car to get a insight into things. And Miles has been cracking on great, loads of really good questions coming out. He's just like a big sponge, that lad. So I'm sure we'll see some great things today. But if not, that's what the learning process is for. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better you get. So there's nothing wrong with making a mistake. It's what you learn from that for next time.
How are you doing?
Yeah, it's really good fun.
Fantastic.
The little test where you get to put your foot down a little bit, really enjoyable. Kind of adds to the balance of the more technical side of it, and then the more, I'd say, fun side.
Has it been a bit of a trial so far, Mimi?
Yesterday we had a small incident, but today it's been going well so far. Yeah, nothing too bad today, but we've still got time.
And how's your Mini going?
It's going well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still working.
Still working. Exactly.
Absolutely, no, it's going really well.
This is the event proper. How do you reckon you're doing?
We started off good, didn't we? Yeah, the first regularity was spot on. I'm not so sure after that. It's down to your note keeping. Where do you reckon we're at?
I know. I think we were pretty good. Sailed on past the ideal times, the results. So yeah, we're just leaving ourselves in the dark. Surprised at the end, but we felt like it was good. Felt like we were consistent.
New on all fronts. Yeah, that's great.
So how did you find out about this?
Videos, and then start looking at old cars, and you think, well, I've got to do something with it. And what justifies which, I don't know. Is it the old car that justifies the rally, or the rally that justifies the car?
So you're driving, Mimi. Mm-hmm. David, you're navigating.
Yeah.
And you have this famous name, Lanfranchi, from the racing family.
Yes, but it doesn't pass through the genes. Just because somebody was good doesn't mean the rest of us are any good.
We've been unlucky a little bit. We've had horse riders and cyclists, and we've had to sort of juggle our times catching up and slowing down and stuff, but no, we've got it all in control at this point.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's nice to be able to get out, and I think the lovely thing about this is it really doesn't matter what car you've got. There's a huge range of cars, and you can be competitive in pretty much anything. But the Mini is great fun.
Definitely. Without a doubt, I've really enjoyed the whole experience. Really well done.
Yeah,
fantastic. It's just so good. Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's just a great fun stress, actually. How can something so stressful be good fun? But it is. It's really good fun.
But isn't it lovely to do something with your son? I know you've done other things before, but isn't it great to go rallying together?
Oh yeah, it takes teamwork as well. So it's not like one person does all the talking or all the work. it's on both of us as well, which is quite
we're loving
nice.
the car, aren't we? We're loving the car for what it is, and that's nice.
So far, so good. I don't think we did anything really silly this morning, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. But just having fun.
Thank you.
In terms of your start now of your own journey for P2P 2028, how do you rate this?
This is absolutely what we needed. I can't imagine even considering that event without starting at this event.
Right, first of all, Team China, thank you for being with us. It's been brilliant to see you. Have you all enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed it? It's been good.
Yes.
I enjoyed a lot.
Very unique experience.
Yeah, quite different. So is this the first time that all of you have been on a historic rally, on a regularity rally?
Yes. First time ever. Yeah.
Find it tough?
At the beginning, yes.
It gets easier after 2 days.
It's been brilliant. There have been times for the weekend where it's been a challenge, but the principles are embedded and I now understand the system. I'm not always going to get the system right, but from the navigator training perspective, I understand the system now, and it's been wonderful. It's been really, really, really wonderful.
I thought it was terrific. It was super fun. We ran into one tractor and a farmer who was blocking the road for a while, so you had the classic, what do you do now? You just have to kind of swallow your luck and move forward. But after that, I thought we did okay. I'll be interested to see how we did on the leaderboard when we go in. Well, maybe not the leaderboard, but on the board.
Difficult navigation?
Navigation is soft as not, but collaboration.
Collaboration.
That's more important.
But what about the lessons? Did the lessons help when you were in the classroom?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, very helpful.
So I can cancel my gym membership because I've hauled that bloody thing round 16-point turns. A lot. The consequence of us getting it wrong and turning around, it's huge.
I love the tests. That's the big fun for me, and a little hard on the car, I think, but we did pretty well on the tests. I'm led to believe anyway. We'll find out in a minute.
That's fantastic. think you're going to come back and do more rallies?
Of course, come back with the Mini, probably another version.
Oh, okay.
Love
Hero
Minis.
ERA rules. Okay, fantastic. Thank you for being with us. Great to see you all, and congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Chris, that's not bad for your first rally, is it?
Yeah, I won't complain about that. Yeah, amazing.
Amazing. Canada, Europe, and here you are, Hellidon Lakes,
Amazing.
on the podium.
Exactly, on a sunny day, which I think is more remarkable.
So I think you did an absolutely brilliant job.
Thank
How
you
was
so
the
much.
golf?
Golf is quite amazing, so very happy with it. So
we're going to see you back soon, aren't we?
100%. 100%.
Yeah, what about this driver of yours?
Amazing. The best teacher, mentor, give me all the little tips and tricks, so awesome.
Toughest bit of today?
I don't know. It all fell to place, so I felt comfortable with it. So that's the thing.
We're going to find out how you did now. Come on, Tim. How did you get on?
Fantastically. You wouldn't think it was his first ever rally. Didn't miss a beat. If I asked a question, he had the answer. Didn't miss a beat. So every junction, left, right, test was brilliant. Yeah, couldn't ask for more from a navigator.
So you've got a new star on our hands.
Yeah, if he wasn't doing the small peaking to Paris, challenges would be a breeze for him.
Congratulations.
Thank
your
you so
first
much.
rally and your first podium. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Rikki, Russell, fantastic performance in the BMW. Second place overall. Would you have thought that when you started here on Friday night?
No, not in a million years. I was going to be happy if we were mid-table and we were still speaking at the end of it. So this is beyond any expectations we had.
So what happened?
A lot of luck, I think. A lot of luck, and I think we realised we probably do communicate better than we first thought. Brotherly kind of psychic communication somehow.
So how was it from your perspective?
Pretty good, a lot of fun, yeah. The car was dead nice to drive, just easy and smooth, quite sedate, but I think that helped us keep track of time and what we're doing and get around there well. So yeah, I've had a really good time, complete first time for me. I would do that again.
So are you thinking about any other events, perhaps the Hero Challenges, or even tougher?
Maybe. It was only because my brother said, "Hey, do you want to do this?" I went, "Yeah, okay." I've given it hardly any more thought than that, but now I know what he's talking about and what it's like. Yeah, I'll definitely think about it.
We need a car. That's the next thing. We need. I can't give Mark all our money every 3 months to do another arrive and drive. So we've got to go car shopping.
This is a bit of a clean sweep, isn't it? Starting with you, Miles. It's an amazing job by you and your dad. You've got clock watcher for you. We've got test pilot for your dad. You only dropped 7 seconds in the whole day. That's brilliant navigation. How do you feel?
Oh, I don't know. It's amazing, isn't it? It's a really good result. I don't know, just really happy. Nothing much more to say. Really enjoyed it. Really happy with the result.
Well, let's see what your dad says, because he's Bob Rutherford scholarship winner. This is his first rally in the campaign.
Yeah.
You watched it all from the driver's seat. What's your comments?
Just super impressive, really accurate. We learn a lot through the day as well, and good teamwork. We had good stuff together. Good relationship in the car, surprisingly, perhaps. But yeah, really impressive. Very good. Yeah.
Great start to the campaign, though, Miles.
Yeah. Looking forward to the rest of it. Can't wait to get started.
We've kind of set the bar, though.
Yeah. Only can go down from here.
Final word. Dad's driving on the tests. Was it good?
Yeah, no, it was good. I think, test pilot. We can't fault him, can we? He's got his award, so really good.
Great.
I could pick it apart a little bit. There was more time to be gained.
And to say to all of you as well, collectively, these are all three Arrive drive cars. Clean sweep of the podium for Mark and his crew. The MG B didn't miss a beat.
No, it was lovely. It was just really nice to drive, and actually on the test, it's surprising. It goes. It's all right.
Does this say how aggressively the rental cars have been? Everyone else looks up to theirs, and these have all been ragged.